Hey guys, Blade Blabber here with another knife review. This one's going to be another Spyderco review. Spyderco is one of my favorite knife companies, so you're going to be seeing a lot more reviews from them. This one's going to be on the Tasman Salt. This version, as you can see, is the model with the black FRN handle and the non-serrated blade. Gonna go over specs first, and I'll tell you what I think about the blade. Blade shape, hawkbill, one of my favorite shapes for a everyday carry blade. Blade steel, H1, which cannot rust. I'm not gonna say cannot, but is pretty impervious to rusting. I'm gonna talk about that more later, but yeah. So the blade length, 2 15/16 inches, so just about 3 inches, just under. Weight, 2 ounces, extremely lightweight. And overall, the blade is, or overall, it's 6 3/16 inches, and the handle is 4 inches. Blade thickness, 2.5 millimeters. So, you know, it has a pretty good thickness to it. Like I did say, the handle material is FRN, which is basically just durable plastic, which I do like. It does have these kind of engravings on it that do help with grip a lot. I really love the handle on here. You can get all your fingers on there. You can even choke up if you want to, just a little bit. And you got a good thumb ramp right there with really effective jimping on there. So the handle is very ergonomic, feels great in hand. No problems with the handle for me. And there are no liners in the handle. As you can see there are no liners, which does make the knife lighter, using my 4/7 Prion 2. But yeah, so it is an extremely light knife at 2 ounces. So you're not even going to notice this thing in your pocket. So it is pretty lightweight for the size. Has a great pocket clip. You can change it from left hand or right hand to left hand, but it has to always be tip up in your pocket. That's no problem for me though. I'd rather carry tip up than tip down. But you know, it can be a good option if you like tip down carry. But I think for most people it's not going to be a problem. Onto the blade, like I said, it's a hawkbill blade. I love hawkbill blades because I just love that downward sweep with that extremely fine point. It just opens up boxes and other packages extremely easy. It just bites down into the package, gets it open extremely easy, which is one of the main reasons or things that I use my everyday carry knife for. And I'm going to talk about the POU for this knife, the philosophy of use. This is going to be, for me, an everyday carry blade and even a last-ditch defense blade. It does have that hawkbill, which can be a very effective defensive blade. And I have heard I have seen some videos of the people talking about this for self-defense. Like I said, it is a very effective blade shape for self-defense, and you know, they'll just rip right through flesh and clothes and whatnot. So it pretty much serves two purposes for me: everyday carry blade and a defensive blade. And another great thing this knife would be for is if you work on a boat a lot, around water a lot, any kind of water, salt water, anything, this would be a great knife to have, because for two reasons. One, it can't rust, and also that hawkbill blade shape will cut netting and ropes, and really easy. And if you're working around boats and water, you're going to be cutting a lot of rope. So it's a great blade shape for that, and it can't rust. The whole thing is H1. All the screws, anything that's steel on here is all H1, so nothing's going to rust on you. And I have seen a lot of tests on YouTube of the H1 steel, and it does look pretty effective. It's all came out pretty good in all the videos and things I've heard about them. So I'm pretty confident that the H1 steel is not going to rust. Came razor sharp out of box, no problems like that. Been holding an edge pretty good too. It does come in yellow handle and black handle, and serrated and non-serrated. Non-serrated is going to be a little bit harder for you to find. Seems like there's more of the yellow handle and serrated versions out there. I really do like the FRN handles. I don't have many knives with an FRN handle, but the ones I do, I really like it. It's very lightweight and comfortable in hand. Get you a close-up of the whole knife here. Really nice looking knife. Like I said, I do love that hawkbill blade. Very smooth action. Flips out really nicely any way you want to. You can do the spidey drop, which is basically where you, pretty sure that's what it's called, is basically where you just hold onto the hole and flick it out. And then you're ready to go. But you have no problems with deploying it or anything like that. It does have an adjustable pivot screw. I'm pretty sure the older models did not have that, but I'm glad this did, because I did have to adjust it one time after I used it pretty hard. I had to tighten it up just a little bit. But out of box, no problems. And for the past month or two, it's been serving me really good for my everyday carry needs. Like I said, opens packages and other boxes great. So not really any problems with it. Great blade overall if you just want a good everyday carry blade. And if you don't really think you like the hawkbill blade shape, I'd say just give it a try, because I never really liked it until I tried it out for the first time, and you know, now it's just my favorite blade shape to have on me. So I just say go ahead and give it a try. Or if you want still want the H1 steel, then you can go to the other salt models. You know, they have a whole bunch of different models. They even have a ladybug salt out there. So this is Tasman salt. Blade Blabber out.